Apex Legends is the latest Battle Royale game on the market and one that has become increasingly popular ever since launch. Its fast-paced, chaotic game style separates it from its competitors, and some would say it's even a little tricky to handle in the first few hours. So this guide is here to help you pick the best weapons in the game, and instead of going through each one individually, we're going to pick the best weapon from each category, because we know you just want to start popping heads instead of listening to my weird accent. So let's jump straight in by starting small with the pistol. You have three choices in this category: the P2020, the RE45 or the Wingman. Out of these, we feel as if the Wingman is by far the deadliest. This thing is practically like a Desert Eagle. It's big, chunky, and uses heavy rounds to obliterate enemies. And because it uses heavy ammo, it's quite good at mid-range battles. You'll also notice if you attach a good sight to the Wingman, it becomes very accurate, allowing you to deal some serious damage. Body shots do around 45 damage, whereas headshots do near the 80 to 90 range. If anyone even comes close to you with this thing, spam it and you'll most likely be looting their corpse in no time at all. Again, in the SMG category, you have three weapons to choose from. You have the Alternator, the R99, and finally the Prowler. Out of all of these, our favourite is the Halo Assault Rifle lookalike, the Prowler. Now, you only really unlock its full potential when you attach the Select Fire Receiver, an epic attachment that allows you to flick between semi and full auto. This will make your Prowler incredible in any situation, which is ace because it's a high damage SMG that if used correctly can do mad damage at long range too, and then even more crazy burst fire damage when you move to engage in the target. It does 21 damage per headshot and 14 for a body shot, so you can imagine the amount of pain you can deal when bursting at close range with a full magazine. Next up, the assault rifle category is a little more varied. It features the Flatline, Hemlock, and the R301 carbine, and it's a hard one to pick the best as we've had a great experience with both the Flatline and the 301 carbine, but if we had to be picky, we'd go with the Flatline. It's a more situational weapon that uses heavy rounds to decapitate enemies, and the fact you can go full burst to shred through enemies' shields is quite a nice feature too. This AR does 32 headshot damage and 16 body damage. It might not seem a lot, but trust us, this thing fires quick, making it great for peek popping. Oh, and this legendary skin looks absolutely insane. Now, snipers. One of the most annoying weapon types in the game, but most certainly one of the most powerful. Me personally, I'm not much of a sniper. I like being in the middle of the action, but if you were to choose one from the G7, the Longbow, the Triple Take, and the KRABER, we highly recommend trying to get hold of the KRABER. This is the legendary sniper rifle, which is insanely rare to come across, but if and when you get hold of it, you'll be one-banging everyone you see. This weapon is just out of this world. But for a basic, more common sniper, we suggest looking at the Longbow. This thing packs a punch and it does 110 damage per headshot and 55 to the body. Significantly lower than some of its little brothers, but where it has an advantage is its 5 attachment slots. If you manage to get all slots filled and a decent scope on this thing, you'll be laughing to victory in no time. The only downfall is that it isn't the most charming to look at and it only holds 5 bullets in a magazine, so make them count. The LMGs are slow-firing, heavy bullet-murdering machines that can be hard to counter, especially when at mid-range and kitted out with a bunch of attachments. In this category, there are only 2 weapons to choose from. You have the Devotion and our favourite, the Spitfire. What makes the Spitfire shine better than the Devotion is its accuracy. Even without attachments, this thing can be highly accurate, even at long range. It packs a whopping 35 rounds into a magazine, so your enemy will most likely be running out of ammo before you do. So that's your chance to be accurate and make each one of those heavy bullets count. Headshots deal an almighty 40 damage and body shots a hefty 20. So yeah, a whole magazine should be more than enough. Shotguns. Shotguns are the most popular weapon in Apex Legends without a doubt. They're agile and can deal colossal damage when up close and personal. Plus, finding shotgun ammo won't be a problem around the map because it's literally everywhere. In this category, there are 4 shotguns to choose from: the EVA-8 Auto, the Peacekeeper, the Mastiff, and the Mozambique. Now the Mastiff is in fact a legendary weapon, making it instantly better than the rest. The Mastiff is literally just ridiculous. If any enemy has this weapon, you're going to be in Valhalla within a flash. For goodness sake, it does 288 damage in the head and 145 damage to the body. This thing is an absolute beast. If you can't get hold of the Mastiff, then the Peacekeeper is your best bet. This thing is an all-round awesome weapon to have, and I carry it all the time. It gives me a peace of mind. Get it? Peace? No? Okay. So there you have it. There's our best 6 weapons in Apex Legends. Choose them wisely and be sure to source the best attachments to increase chances of becoming the champion. As per usual, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.